Hello, stay tuned with daily news from Marjayet TV. Daily meetings of Grand Ayatollah Shirazi. The prominent Shia Islamic jurist Grand Ayatollah Shirazi hosts large numbers of religious scholars, seminary teachers and students, religious experts, political figures, civil rights activists, academics, and public groups of people on a daily basis at his central office in the holy city of Qom. In these meetings, the visitors give reports on their activities and listen to the guidelines and advices of the Grand Jurist. The central office of the Grand Jurist hosts public visitors every day until noon prayers. Nonviolence Incorporation condemns organized violence against Tunisians. Following violent crackdowns against protesters in Tunisia, Nonviolence Incorporation, Free Muslim Association, released a statement to condemn all acts of violence against civilians. This statement reads as follows. Nonviolence Incorporation demands the Tunisian government to respect public calls for democracy and guarantee all legal freedoms for all protesters who call for political and economic reformations in Tunisia. Nonviolence Incorporation has received information that the government forces have had aggressive confrontations with protesters in this country. Therefore, this human rights organization urged the Tunisian government to restrain violent methods and reason with the protesters. The rest of this statement reads, Nonviolence Incorporation monitors the unfolding events in Tunisia, especially after the ruling government violated the civil rights of its citizens through violence and aggression. The use of violence will have serious consequences for all sides. This is why democracy in Tunisia is just in its early years and needs security to become stabilized. Therefore, Nonviolence Incorporation demands the Tunisian government and all political parties in the country to heed the public demands before violence and protests become more intensified. Public Relations Office of Grand Ayatollah Shirazi in Kadhimiyah hosts Anwar Al-Jawadayn Institute. Over the past few days, the Public Relations Office of the Grand Jurist Ayatollah Shirazi in Holy Kadhimiyah hosted some members of Anwar Al-Jawadayn Institute. During this meeting, different topics such as the role of the Grand Jurist Ayatollah Shirazi in the foundation of cultural and religious foundations were discussed. Commemorations of Lady Fatimah Zahra in Australia. On the martyrdom anniversary of Lady Fatimah Zahra, the Ali Yassin Hosseinian Mosque in Sydney, Australia, held commemorations to honor the memory of this noble lady. These commemorations were attended by groups of Shia believers from different parts of the country. Commemorations of Lady Fatimah Zahra in Sweden. On the martyrdom anniversary of Lady Fatimah Zahra, the Rasul Azam Hosseiniya in Helsingborg, Sweden, held commemorations to honor the memory of this noble lady. These commemorations were attended by large groups of Shia believers from different parts of the country.